Hey Aquarius, welcome to my channel. This is your love romantic relationship reading for the second week of June 2019. This is for you guys. I hope you're doing well, Aquarius. I have already shuffled a card, picked the card for you, and this is your reading. This is applicable for singles, couples in a relationship or dating, and this is the message that is ready for you to know. All right, so this could resonate in the past, or it could resonate moving forward. Okay, so your first two card is the Four of Swords and the Nine of Cups in reverse. And then you've got the Seven of Wands underneath it. So I'm really feeling like for you, Aquarius, you know, when I was shuffling the card, I was, I immediately get a, I immediately receive a message that you are in a situation where there seems to be a slow progress. Four of Swords, this is having a break, having individually, general reading individually. This is a card where someone is taking a break, someone is resting, or it could also mean that recently I'm picking up this card because this is a new deck. Someone is in the hospital. I hope not, but someone is resting and someone is looking over this person while this person is resting, taking a break, or having their alone time. This also is a card of do not disturb, because it's sleeping. It's a sleeping person. So you could be, or this person, or your situation right now, you are being, either you are already here in this energy where it seems to be there's a need for a restful thinking. For some of you, it could be a breakup. For some of you, it's just, taking a time off, or being distanced to think, to recuperate, to rest up. So, yep, you are in this situation while you rest, while you are in a do not disturb, or while someone is in do not disturb kind of situation, or while you guys probably in a breakup or in a situation where you guys are not talking, or things seems to be quiet or not making a lot of noise. Someone is looking after you. Like this, what I'm picking up is that, yep, you haven't really spoken that much lately, or it could be an actual breakup, but they look after you. They think of you, like the way this person thinks, like the way this person take care of the sleeping person. She offers, a flower. She looks at the person with care. So really, I am picking up that, this is for some of you. I'm picking up, you don't want to be in this kind of breakup, separation, no talking, no response, being quiet, not being able to cuddle each other for some of you. But you have to give this, this time for this person or you to have some time off. But they do still look at you, and in spite of the blank, the space between the two of you right now, they still care for you. They look at you as, they look at these things, they look at this, whatever it is that's happening to you, as some sort of a retreat. And if you don't live together, imagine a person sitting at their window and thinking of you, and wondering how are you, but they aren't able to respond or move forward or send you a message, because they're realizing that you need, or they need, or you guys, it could be mutual, it could be a one person's decision, it could be anything, but it's like, I don't want to message or disturb him, her right now, but I do care about him or her. This is the vibe I'm getting in here. Nine of Cups in reverse. This is not the situation. This is not the ideal situation, but because you love, you want to save this relationship. You want this a space. It's a good. How do I say this? When things healed, when things or people, they've detached, or they've kind of have a break a momentary break about something that was toxic or not working, it gives them really the right perspective of the right feelings, the right whatever what they want. So this is what I'm picking up in here, that there is gonna be a learning, a huge learning from this breakup, separation, or this quiet moment, or this apart, or this distance between the two of you. The good thing about the card is that you guys mutually, probably, or one-sided, or you only, but there is a care. All right, while you guys are in a do not disturb or in a silent mode, in a break, you guys still care, you know, for each other. You guys think of each other as someone that's important to each other, something like that. Seven of Wands in upright position. So one of the message I was getting when I was meditating and, you know, saw the card is that this break, this apart thing, this silent thing, it's gonna give you more energy, more clear perspective, because the second wave or the next development story of your thing is that it could be there's a lot of people possibly involved. There might be people involved, or there it could be in the past there were a lot of arguments, there were a lot of points, discussion, issues, you know, because wands are passionate, all right, and Seven of Wands, it's a card of fighting, argument. So I felt like the second wave of event, it might still give you a bit of a challenge, hiccup, but the thing about the Seven of Wands card is that you're going to win over the idea of these people, the people around this card. You know, this is you, this is your situation, this is what you want. The thing about you will win over the thoughts of, you know, you will, in short, after recuperation, after a breakup, you have the last say. Your thoughts, your say, your words, your passion is gonna prevail over whatever it is that they want. In short, after this breakup, after this quiet moment, after this, you know, this when things settle down, you know, when this because I felt like the breakup needs to be activated. The silent thing between the two of you needs to happen. The apart thing needs to happen. It needs to be activated, so that when you return, when you have a second wave of conversation again, they would realize, they would sink in that you are right. You know, in short, this Seven of Wands, after this recuperation process, this stage of being quiet, or it could be, you know, you could have possibly have a breakup, and then you're meeting a new person. This time around, you know what to do. You will win over your opponent, or you will win over an argument, if this is an argument, or simply is your person or the external people won't have any way of winning over you. You are in, if this could be a third party, your opponent has you have more chance of winning over your opponent, something like that. It's a bit of combative, argumentative kind of card after the break, but yeah, they would try, but they would surrender, because if you look at the card, you're on top, your wand is above all of their wands, so you will eventually win over this matter. And winning things, winning over whatever it is, for some of you, I'm picking up, before I move on to the three cards, so this is argumentative, this is is a bit of combative card. So just be careful, because if you want this person, you want you want them to acknowledge that you're right. You want them, or you yourself, it's a matter of, it's not, you should win together, all right? You, in a situation, there's always be one person who's right, but do not over brush in their face that you're right, because you might push them away, because this is the three cards. This is one of the strongest message in here. This is really permanent breakup. This is not going, it could be after an argument, you will resolve the issue. The third party is over, but you will not be the choice. Like, you will win alone, right? If you look at the cards, it's just one person above anybody. So make sure that the second wave of connection, reconnection, or that time that you will have a conversation again, face-to-face talk, because I think there is, you're just resting right now, but there's still gonna be, futuristically, there's still more to happen. So make sure that if you're gonna make a point, because you have the right, you have the say, you have the make it or break it decision. You will be the person who will decide. So make sure that if you like this person, don't push them away. If you don't like them, then end it. Because I felt like after this discussion, the Seven of Wands energy, the hurt, the painful situation, the third party, it's gonna be over. But it might result for you to lose this person because you won. So make sure that if you win, you want a win-win situation. Like, you want to win the argument, and of course you want to win this person. So don't push them away. Don't be overly don't smash everything in their face. Don't, if you think they're admitting the truth, and if you think they deserve forgiveness, then don't overly, don't oversay things. Don't overly point out their mistake. If a person is apologetic, for some of you bending their knees, enough. Stop the blaming, and accept and move on. Because I felt like there's a trigger for you guys, that there's an impending decision, a trigger where, third party is over, heartbreak is over, painful stuff is over, but we're not together. The Lover's card and the Cancer card is in reverse. You might be dealing with Chariot card. You might be dealing with the Cancer or Gemini. But so you might lose this person if you overdo it. Sometimes you win, but you lose the person. You lose the relationship. So make sure that if you want to win, if you still like this person, you love this person, if they're apologetic, follow your gut intuition. Feel that moment, whether they're sincere. If you think that they're sincere, one argument, one communication of this is what I want, and don't overly smash them of their doings, of their wrongdoings, because it might put them off. All right. So this is your reading. It's very interesting reading for you, Aquarius. Hope this resonates with you. If you do, please, guys, don't forget to click like, don't forget to click subscribe. And for my followers and supporters, thank you so much for these views, for your likes. And if you want to further support the channel, please have a look at the merchandise below the video. The percentage of the profit, it goes to my channel. It helps the channel stay free, and it also allows me to to share the profit to the charitable institution that I support here in my country. Please don't forget to follow me on Instagram. Please don't forget to click the notification bell, because the bell will give you the news feeds, the update whenever I upload new videos. And again, thank you so much for your support, for your views, and have an amazing week. I'll see you soon again. Bye-bye.